inside the wondrous AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has us set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary, to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and you're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Inside the 35. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time run by Jacobs. 54 yards.
First down.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
In motion, Reed. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Love. To the left side, he finds first. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and
The
10.
Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the number one goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that ball. First down, Cowboys.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
46-yard line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time, comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Williams gets it on the draw. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
He was brought down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. Here's 3rd down and a few inches as we are ready to get back underway. Trying to find any seating hand, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Cowboys.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 39-yard
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Got a man, and that's Tolbert. They get 18 on the pitching catch. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They run over center with Williams. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
The 13-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got it at the three. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
First and goal at the
They'll be
2-yard
disappointed
line.
there after giving up the first down. On the play fake. Down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second.
And goal.
And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Dak to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Here's Prescott. It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Bo Melton on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, and he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Packers offense and wideout Matthew Golden headed for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second and 10. Now Love. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kair Elo.
Anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think that. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Prescott. On target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Pistol now for Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a first down.
First down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now the Cowboys will take a timeout as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
And a yard at the 10-yard line.
Now it's second and 1. To the air again. Prescott. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least,
this is fun. Inside the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Melton now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. To throw is Love. There's Kraft, the tight end.
Love's pass complete to Tucker Kraft. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Here's second and 2. One final throw before the break. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Short kick taken at the 17. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he wanted to gain about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Go play action. It's Prescott. Right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And a good run there.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
4. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Williams, the ball carrier. Edgerrin Cooper on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 17-yard line.
2nd and 5. They'll go again with Williams. And he is not going to get
Williams
away.
again,
Might have got a yard, but it will set up
at the 15-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short. Prescott. He was trying to get it to
CD Lamb. Incomplete.
And it's going to be 4th down.
Coverage defensively by
So prior to that
Parsons.
3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. His kick will split the upright. It's good. And the Cowboys still they're pushing to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Melton now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Love. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
He'll work his way ahead for a game of about 4.
Brought down at the 45.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Love. He'll step up and run this. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16
yards.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on
Remember
the
this
pickup.
one thing.
It's second
It
and
is not
inches.
how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Maybe he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They'll drop to throw. The throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down. In motion goes Dobbs. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. Now it's going to be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Automatic first down.
They'll run with Jacobs. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
On second down, Love. Over the top, he's got it. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point.
Makes the
The
score
difference
Cowboys
is just
17.
3. A field goal
Packers
here in the fourth
14.
quarter. A one-score game late. I figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Packers Cowboys go ahead and use the first of their
Brings up
timeouts.
second
And they'll get
5.
together prior to this second down play. It's another run here for Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the
He
loss
was
of a
taken
yard.
down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's timeout for Green
A
Bay.
loss of 1.
It'll be their
It's
second.
now third down
Talk things
and
over
6.
before third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down
A
mark.
4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. To throw is Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Just a
First
simple
and
hitch
10 at
route.
the
Certainly
24-yard
nothing
line.
special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.